Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Munro Live. This is the 4x4 E Rubicon. Now, many of you know I have a Rubicon. I've had it for years. I've had it everywhere, up mountains, in ditches, small streams. Wow, small streams. I'd get it about wet up to about there. I've had nothing but good times with it, and it's a remarkable vehicle. I'm really happy. Mine does not have the fancy tires. I don't have this lovely blue stuff on here. I assume that means that it's electric. I do have a big winch. That bumper that you see here, I don't have that on mine. It's disappeared in favor of something a little more off-roadish. And I don't have scoops. I have no idea why I would need those. I've never had my engine overheat, but there you go. This looks like a more stylish kind of version of the Wrangler. The name's missing, but apart from that, I did see this when I went to the Detroit Auto Show, or actually they're calling it Motorbella. So I'd like to thank the folks at Chrysler Jeep for allowing us to get a chance to look at this. This is really and truly my first impression, and I'm just going to walk around it. We'll see what we see. So I have, again, steered clear of looking at anything on the web. I want to be the surprised guy. I want to know what you're going to do for me that's going to amaze and delight. These tires, these are the same Goodyears I use, similar anyway. The side of the vehicle looks pretty much the same to me. The door handles are a little different. I wonder what that button's for. Are a little different, but not too bad. I don't like brown, and I don't like brown, period. So anyhow, let's get in and have a peek. So we were talking about grab handles in the other vehicle, and you'll notice there's one right here. I think grab handles are a good idea, especially in a Jeep. The instrument panel looks a lot different than mine. This has got a lot of fancy stuff that I don't have. Radio is different, but I almost never turn my radio on. Oh, well, I kind of like this, maybe. Is there a start button? Yes. Okay, so now let's see if I can... Oh. Well, I do like this. I like this a lot. I don't know where this idea came from, but I know one thing for sure. When we were working on the redesign of this was, they asked people who have Jeeps, and I had a split tonneau or plus a split T-top, and I said, where do I store this damn thing? It's too big, it's too heavy. Why don't you just have this thing slide back and forth? Here it is. This is electric. I was kind of just looking for, I was just going to push it back by hand. So I like this a lot. I'd like to have it so I could open and close it. My wife hates a convertible, and I love it. The instrument panel here is nicely done. I would never pick a straight line ever because it's too hard to do with cut and sew or stitching anyway. Everything here, everything here seems to be pretty easy to figure out. I wonder why they just didn't put a 110 in here. Is there one in here? No. I would have just put a 110 plug in there because every once in a while that's kind of like what you need for if you get stuck. And yeah, this is simple, easy, a little more complicated than what I was normally expecting to see. Let me see see what this thing cost. Somebody has removed the maroony. These don't know. Well, we won't know, I guess. Nope, sorry. I don't know how much this costs, but my guess would be somewhere around, somewhere between 65 and 70 grand. The Rubicon is a kind of expensive little vehicle. So let's do this. Let's finish walking around and seeing what we can see. So anyway, the seats feel pretty much the same. I don't know if I've got stitching in the back that says Rubicon. Nats and I don't get along real well. Back seat looks pretty much the same. Let's see what. Love this. I do like that. This is the same as in my car. Not much difference here. Oh, webbing. Fake. It's like pretend webbing. Like ship web. Nice. I guess well, little amenity thing there for if you want to. I don't know what that's for, but anyway, now I can't get that shut. But anyways, looks nice. Somehow it feels taller. This must have lifts or something. Let's have a look at the back here. Okay, that looks familiar. What would this be? I don't have a clue. So anyway, this is where you oh, that's a better idea too. Currently, I do not have something like that in mind. I have a little tray that fits down here, and that's it for extra cargo space or hidden cargo. So that looks pretty good. I wonder what this is for. We unzipped this to find out what the heck it's for, and actually, it's a good idea. If I'm going to take something out, it'd be these back windows, and that's exactly what this is for. And it looks like it's relatively simple, kind of. I'm not exactly sure how to take these things out just yet, but I see at the top here that it's got the old-fashioned lever action, so I'll bet you it's a hook and snap. And it is. Almost. What's down below there? Oh, it's got bolts or something. Is that a bolt or? No, it's just a guide. Okay, good. So there you are. That is a good idea. I like that. I like that a lot. So now we know what that bag is for. You put that in your garage and forget about it. And in here, I can see what's going to happen if Sandy buys one of these. I'm going to probably go like this and buy a piece of styrofoam and put it on top. Put that one on, another piece of styrofoam, and Sandy will be happy, and I got a flat floor. That I will never use. It'll be in my garage until I die, because I just don't do that. I want the windows in case it starts raining or something. This is I like this. I like this a lot. I like the idea of being able to take those back windows out. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I like this a lot. Look at the amount of room you get here. Actually, you know what? Can I put this up? Yes, I can. You get the back seat experience here. Oh yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, finally the back seaters are going to be able to have a good time. So, good job. Good job to the Jeep guys. I love this. I love that window gone. There's no reason for it to be there. I got this great big chunk of iron that's going to help me in a roll. I love it. I love that. I love that top, and I love this. Good deal. Well, let's look at the rest. This is kind of nice. What's that? Blue cool. Okay. So this looks pretty good, actually. The gaps are fabulous. I mean, for a Jeep, this is, again, you have to remember that these guys, when they give one of these things out to the people like me, this car has been finessed. The only thing left to have a look at is under the hood. So you don't have a release underneath it. Oh, they got rid of the bungee cord. I actually wanted to cost reduce this, and instead we've got more cost. Anybody want to tell me what happened there? You undo the bungee cord and the starts revving up? Interesting. I don't want this thing to automatically, be one of those things where it automatically comes and runs you down. So, still got that extra. Oh yeah. Whew. Man, that has definitely got the new car feel to it. So anyway, 2.0 liter, so that means it's a 4-banger. It's turbocharged, and I don't see anything. There isn't enough room to throw a squirrel in here. So anyway, we'll have to get it up on the hoist if we want to see what else is going on in there, in here. That's a long reach. This is totally different than mine, and but the good news is that this is right here. This is the snorkel. So when you go in water, you don't want to get water inside the engine. So you want to try and stay below that place. So maybe if I'm going to be pulling a bow wave or pulling a wave, I'd probably be in the same place. I'm probably right around here, slowly. And that'll keep you from sucking in water into the intake manifold. It's a Jeep. There's no question about it. It's a Wrangler. It looks like it should. It's got great gaps. It's got a few nice little surprises. Maybe if I wasn't so damn busy, I could have got on the web and looked for some more stuff, but I will after we look at this. My only problem is I heard that it's only got like 20 miles of electric range. I'd like to see more than that if I could. If there's any way of making that happen, I'd like to see the whole thing electric. I'd really like to have an electric Jeep, something that could compete with the Cybertruck, because the Cybertruck this is exactly what it's going after, only for the electric buyer. And I have quite a number of these things on order, and I don't know where Jeep is on a full electric vehicle, but hopefully they're further ahead than 20 miles, because that may be an issue for a lot of Jeep buyers. Anyhow, keep watching. Thanks so much for watching Munro Live. If you have a mind, please hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you again when I start hopefully getting a chance to take this thing out on the road and trying it out. I've heard that there's a trail that just opened up, and maybe I can get a chance to get down there, and if we'll have to ask them, but if they allow me to take this thing off road, we'll see what I can do. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Bye. This has probably got a button inside the car to open it up, and that just means that they're already planning on gasoline being expensive and hard to get, so lock them up.